Good morning, class 6. We will start with adverb, that is your next topic in grammar. What is an adverb? Adverb, as the name itself clarifies, that is adding something to the verb. Now just recalling what was verb, that was the action word, that was adverb. Now adding something to the verb, that is the action word, that is adverb. But then adverb is defined as the word that modifies a verb, adjective, determiner, clause, preposition or sentence. Adverb can tell you how something is done. For example, speak nicely or work hard. So, like when we talk about that she's speaking or she speaks, so that itself is explanatory. But then when we say that she speaks nicely, that means she speaks nicely, she is speaking in a good way. Then that means we are speaking is the verb and we are modifying it. She speaks sweetly, that means when we are saying that the way she is speaking, that is very sweet. Then or work hard, adverb can also tell you how much or how many of something you have. Types of adverb, there are 5 types, there are more types, but then we are dealing with these 5 types of the adverb. Adverb of time, adverb of manner, adverb of degree, adverb of place, adverb of frequency. The 5 basic types of adverbs. Adverbs provide a deeper description of a verb within any sentence. There are 5 basic types of adverb in English language, namely that of manner, time, place, frequency and degree. Let's begin with adverb of time. An adverb of time provides more information about when a verb takes place. Adverb of time are usually placed at the beginning or end of a sentence. So most of the time you can make out from the sentence that it is adverb of time, because these adverbs are placed at the beginning or at the end. But then it is not all the time. Say it is written usually. When it is of particular importance to express the moment something happened, we will put it at the start of a sentence. Example of adverb of time. These words we use often for adverb of time, that is never, never be late to the school, lately, just, always, recently, during, yet, soon, sometimes, usually, so far. Always wear proper dress. So recently we have been seeing the pandemic, you can say recently we have all faced the outrage of the pandemic. Then so you can say that usually we are placing it in the starting. Sometimes we put these words at the end also. Adverb of place. Adverb of place illustrate where the verb is happening. It is usually placed after the main verb or object or at the end of the sentence. Example of adverb of place: here, there, nowhere, everywhere, out, in, above, below, inside, outside, into. Okay, let me give you some more example of adverb of time so that it can like in the end, where we are using it at the end. Like for example, Amit went to school yesterday. It tells us the exact time when Amit went to school, that is he exactly at the exact point of time was that he yesterday went to the school. Then you can say we played cricket all day. So here the word all day states the duration of the event, that we have played the cricket all day. So I hope now you can use these words in the end as well. Now let's come back to adverb of place. Okay, so the examples of adverb of place, the words which we use for adverb of place are here, there, nowhere, everywhere, out, in, above, below, inside, outside, into. So example they have given: we went into the cave and there were bats everywhere. So that means they have seen that there were bats everywhere. So on one day when my dad wasn't paying attention to where he was going, he walked into a wall. So like he was not attentive that where he was going, he was maybe distracted a little bit, so he walked into the wall. Then there aren't any Pokemon here, let's look somewhere else. So here is the word, and that the person is saying that the Pokemon is not here, so let's go and look somewhere else. Now you can say, like, take some more example, like I searched everywhere I could think of. Maybe like I was looking for something and I have searched everywhere or wherever I can think of, but I couldn't find my thing, my stuff. Then you can say they built a house nearby. That means they have built a house which is very much close, which is very much nearby. Then let's talk about adverb of manner. Adverb of manner provides more information about how a verb is done. Adverb of manner are probably the most common of all adverbs. They are easy to spot. Most of them will end in ly. So they are very easy to make out that these are the adverb of manner. That is, like, you can usually find out that if you get the answer to the question how. So examples of adverb of manner: neatly, slowly, quickly, sadly, calmly, politely, loudly, kindly, lazily. The young soldier folded his clothes neatly in a pile at the end of his bunk. So the young soldier, he has folded his clothes and he has kept it neatly in the place where he's supposed to keep them. You can take some more examples of adverb of manner. Let's think of he ate the chocolate cake greedily. That means he ate it. He was the cake was tempting, so he ate it greedily. He gave us the money generously. He gave us the money. That is also one sentence. But then how he has given us? Generously. That means without giving it a second thought, he has given us the money. Adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency explains how often the verb occurs. They are often placed directly before the main verb of a sentence. Example of adverb of frequency: never, always, rarely, sometimes, normally, seldom, usually, again. So examples are: I rarely eat fast food these days. So obviously it is applicable for everybody nowadays because of pandemic and because of the precautions which we are supposed to take. We are also rarely eating fast food these days. Then Tom usually takes his dog for a walk before breakfast. So he usually, that is most of the time, he is taking his dog for a walk. They always go to the same restaurant every Friday. So that means that they are every time going to the same restaurant for the maybe dinner or lunch, whatever it is. Then that means how often, you can say that, because in the frequency you can say that how often an action is being repeated, how often an action occurs. You can take some more examples, like sometimes I get so angry that I cannot even talk to him. That means like my anger is too much that I do not have the words to express myself, or I avoid talking. Then you can say although my father always tells me to do so, I seldom go to the temple. That although my father, he keeps on telling me that I should go, but I rarely go visit the temple. Now, adverb of degree. Adverb of degree explains the level or intensity of a verb, adjective, or even another adverb. So it explains the intensity of a verb, which can intensify the adjective or a verb, or even at times another adverb. So usually it is placed before the adjective, adverb, or a verb. It is usually placed before a verb, adverb, or an adjective, so that they can modify, although there are, but then it is not always. In English we always have some exceptions. So let's see the example of adverb of degree: almost, quite, nearly, to, enough, just, hardly, simply, so. So example: can I come to the movies too? So like the person is willing to join the group. Aren't you hungry? You have hardly touched your dinner. So the person is asking that if he or she is not hungry because that person has not touched the dinner. You can take some more examples like he was just leaving. So here leaving is the verb and just is like enhancing or modifying the verb. Then you can take the example for adjective. The movie is interesting, that is adjective. The movie is quite interesting. So quite is modifying the adjective. Then same way we can modify a verb also. You are walking too slowly. So the person is walking, that's all right, he is doing some action, he is doing some, like their verb is there, but then the person is walking slowly, it is an adverb. Like now when adverb is being modified by an adverb, so he is walking too slowly, he is walking too fast, that means he is walking fast is an adverb, but then he is walking too fast, that means we are enhancing the adverb. So you can see the examples, there are adverb of place, there, here, away, out, far away, nearby, upstairs. So these words are used for adverb of, it's not only these, but then few of them have been given here. Then for adverb of time, already, later, soon, yet, then, now, tonight. Adverb of degree, a little, really, totally, nearly, partly, enough, hardly. Frequency adverb, never, already, often, usually, sometimes, rarely, hardly. Then adverb of manner, well, badly, quietly, carefully, sloppy, fast, easily. Linking adverbs, however, in addition, moreover, besides, as a result, unlike, in contrast to. So you will be focusing on adverb of place, adverb of time, adverb of degree, frequency adverbs and adverb of manner. Now there is a list of the words which have been converted into adverbs like angry. So here when you are converting into adverb, y will be removed and it will be written as angry, angrily, anxiously. So here only ly is being added. Bad, badly, brave, bravely, busy. Where there is a y will be removed and instead we will be adding ily. Calm, calmly, careful, carefully, careless, carelessly, certain, certainly, correct, correctly, curious, curiously, eager, eagerly, easy, easily, excited, excitedly. So you can see these words and understand, it will help you to understand and it will give you an idea how you can convert the adjectives into adverb easily. Please be very particular about the words like happy, where you have to remove y and I add ily, right? Hungrily, terrible, where terrible, le will be removed and ly it will become. So separate, where, but then in separately it is only ly will be added, no, the e will not be removed. So be very particular where we have to add these words and where we have to just add ly. In natural already one single l is there, so it will become double ly. Then immediate, so only ly will be added. So please be very particular, go through the list. Exercises I will be sending you in the next class. Thank you class, take care of yourselves, be safe at home.